Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this traditional log cabin quilt block all in the hoop. And since it's almost October and I am thinking about making a candy bag for my son, I decided to do Halloween colors. And so of course you can make it any way you want. You can be very creative with the color choices, but I thought this would be kind of fun with going with more of like a Halloween color theme. And then next week I'm going to show you how you can make a bag using some of my designs, especially the 5-inch one. So this is 5 inches by 5 inches. It also comes in 6 inches by 6 inches, but you do need a 6 by 10 inch hoop or larger for that one. To get started, place a piece of tearaway stabilizer into your embroidery hoop. Use a 5 by 7 inch hoop if you're making the 5-inch quilt block, or a 6 by 10 inch hoop for the 6-inch block. Once your hoop is ready, load the design and stitch out the first step. This will create the placement lines for all of your fabric pieces. Start by pressing and starching your fabric. I like to cut long strips and trim each piece as I go. No need to measure, just eyeball it. Place your center square over the placement stitches, making sure it covers them completely. Then run the next step to tack it down with a double stitch. Next, grab your first rectangle piece. It goes on the left side of the square. Place it wrong side facing up with the edge slightly past the placement line. Run the next stitch to tack it down. Now fold the fabric over so the right side is facing up and finger press it in place. Run the following step to secure it. Remove the hoop from your machine and trim away the excess fabric around the stitched edge. Don't worry about being too precise. Just a clean trim will do. Continue the flip and fold method for the remaining rectangles. Place each piece wrong side up, run the tack down stitch, fold it over and finger press, then run the next stitch to secure it. Trim any excess fabric before moving on to the next piece. For all the rectangles that form the outer edge of the block, be sure to leave at least a 1/4 inch fabric overhang beyond the final 5 by 5 inch quilt block outline. This extra fabric will be important for you to be able to join the blocks later to actually quilt them. You're all done with the embroidery machine. Remove the design from the hoop and gently tear away the stabilizer. Then, using a ruler and rotary cutter, trim a 1/4 inch seam allowance around the 5 by 5 inch square. Use the final stitch lines as your guide for cutting. We are all done. It is super simple to do. The most tedious part of this design is just cutting out the fabric, but if you have one of these tools, I'm not sure what it's called. It is amazing though, and it makes it cutting out strips so quick. And what I do is I just cut out a bunch of strips and I cut the strips to size, and it's actually pretty quick. So I love it. It is very traditional, but you can use a lot of fun fabrics. So thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. This design is free on my Patreon. Check the link below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more creative fun.